Hello my friends, day 3. I'm looking stupid because I'm heading to the Botanic Gardens and you're on my big camera. The audio is going through the small camera, but this camera is really heavy and I need to go through the Botanic Gardens and I don't want to carry this big camera like this all day. So I thought I'll try something new. I wear the action camera here so you guys see exactly what I see, and then I'll use the big camera just for a few close-ups and some like nice shots, some b-roll. I suppose this vlog channel is really something new for me. Like, let's try out new things, not just around the topics in themselves but also the technology. Now it is a very foggy, almost rainy morning over here. So everybody at the hotel was like, oh my god, did you see the terrible weather outside? And I was like, yes, amazing, it's gonna look so good on camera, right? Everybody's no, room service. I'm like, no, Botanic Gardens. So here we go. I have about 3 hours until I get picked up to go back to the airport to fly back home. And I'm obviously super excited to be back home with my plants and bread, but I want to make the best out of this day. And I've had such a good time so far, but it was very people heavy. So I'm actually really excited to just take a little bit of time for myself, go to the Botanic Gardens, explore by myself in my pace, and obviously take you along. I have no idea what to expect. One girl I met yesterday went to the Botanic Gardens on day 1, but she's not a planty girl, so I feel like she might have a different perception of it. But she told me to look up in the trees. She saw a koala. So we're gonna look up, down, left, right, center. Nothing is gonna be left unseen if time permits. Let's go! It's also kind of chilly, at least compared to the last couple of days. I think it's 18 degrees. But it's gonna go up to 30 within the next 3 to 4 hours. So see how we go about that. But I find that mist, like that fog, to just look so magical. Alrighty. Wow, look at that. Look at the Botanic Gardens thriving. Me and all my friends over there. Oh, so where the kangaroos were last time, there was already the gardens. Interesting. So this is not the entrance to the gardens. I'm going the wrong way actually. So this is where the kangaroos were. So the kangaroos just live in the Botanic Gardens then. Maybe that's why it closes so early. It closes at 4 and I thought this was very early. But maybe it closes at 4 so that the animals that come out like at dusk or dawn. I never know which one is which actually. Dusk till dawn. Dusk is at night, no? And dawn is in the morning. Whichever one. Maybe it closes at 4 so that the animals don't get disturbed when they want to come out and feed. Anyway, beautiful eucalyptus trees over here. Beautifully dead. But honestly, that is part of the life cycle, right? So if I'm correct, I'm basically at the top end of the Botanic Gardens and it's just going downhill from here. So we're gonna have a really good time at the beginning and we're gonna explore everything. And then I need to make the way back up the hill. And yeah, that's gonna be less enjoyable, but it's okay. Future young problem. This looks like the perfect tree for a koala. If I were a koala, this would be my tree. So I'm a bit confused why there's no koala there. We know all about those, the echinaceas. So I spoke to Matt from the Botanic Gardens in Mount Lofty, in case you remember that tour. Matt was our tour guide, very knowledgeable horticulturalist. He takes care of the cool climate garden in Sydney. So Sydney has 3 botanic gardens, one for natives, one in the city that kind of just has a mixed bag of everything, and one in Mount Lofty, which is in the Blue Mountains, high altitude, so a little bit cooler. Over here we are at Mount Lofty Botanic Gardens. It's not the actual Adelaide Botanic Gardens, so also a bit cooler, and because it's a bit elevated, we've got the fog. But when Matt saw on Instagram that I'm here, he actually Matt told me that this is the sister garden of the one in Mount Lofty. So I don't know what sister garden means, but I feel like they would maybe share things, knowledge, resources, seeds, kind of thing, I don't know. Or maybe at the very least they'll have similar challenges and so on. Oh no, I came to a dead end. I reckon this is where all the koalas are. Yeah, I suppose this is leading to that valley thingy where I saw so many kangaroos on day 1, so probably that's why. Okay, should have really looked at the map, but I kind of like to explore organically, so let's just do that. Hey, this one is cool. I mean, I know nothing about conifers apart from the fact that their leaves have turned into needles. But this one is cool because it's so low, it's almost like a hedge. It looks like, from far away, it looks like a mountain with lots of mini trees in it. I feel like this is my classic pose. I don't know what else to do. You want me to stand there like this? Like, I don't know. I feel like an open embrace. And we're probably just a bit early for the beautiful autumn colors, but I really want to go back to Mount Lofty next month. Matt said April is a good month to see nice colors. All right, what have you got here? Is this rhododendron or camellia? Nice pop of color. Surprised they grow under this big pine tree. So let's go down this path. Rhododendron Gully. Sounds like something I have no idea about. Let's go. Oh, this water spraying thingy is a bit annoying. But is this not magical with the fog? While the sprinklers are on, let's not take the rhododendron gully. Let's take this one instead. Now, oh, there's water here as well. Are they for real? Why can't there water like before the garden opens? Okay, we can do it. Now. Quick! Okay, I think, oh shit, there's another one there. Oh my god, this one is on steroids. Oh, there's another one there. This is turning like into parkour. Ah! Okay, we've got this, come on. Okay, we got through it. Wow, look at that. Yeah, tree ferns, I'm not surprised. They would appreciate the higher altitude and the cooler climate that comes with that. But look, even like just look at the background, it looks so European here. It is interesting. So I think Adelaide is known for dry climate, but obviously it could be that here in Adelaide Hills, higher elevation, and I don't think it's that high, to be honest. I think we're like maybe 900-ish meters above sea level. I like how they just spoke to somebody about it over breakfast. How they call it Mount Lofty, but it should really be hill lofty. It's not really a mountain. It's to their own. some berries. I've got a feeling that this is a very different botanic garden to the ones that we've seen before. This one seems to be, I mean, obviously you can see that these were all planted, right? And they're all still like looked after and everything. Like, it's not just wild, but it seems to be more of a, I feel like there's a lot of wildlife here. I just can't see them. But definitely I also noticed that as we're going a bit lower and lower, there's less fog. Yeah, I feel like it's a good mix between national park and botanic garden. The thing is, I have a phone. I could just look up the map, but I feel like it would take away from the exploring aspect. I just want to kind of walk around and appreciate nature and find beauty in what's around me, rather than purposely go somewhere to see the plant I want to see. I don't think there's any plants here I really want to see. The plants I want to see are the ones I don't know about yet, so how can I seek them out? If that makes sense, I don't know. Wow, I'm getting so deep and emotional, but yeah, honestly, I've had a lot of chats to people that were here with me over this, let's just call it weekend, even though it was during the week. And everybody was honestly so nice, and everybody was so complimentary of my thing, let's say, right? Like, people really enjoyed that I do something different to the average influencer there, kind of, right? And people really connected with the idea of using plant care as a gateway to reconnecting to nature as part of like a bigger journey to self-discovery. And it sounds so wanky, I know, but honestly that's kind of what I'm doing at the moment. I mean, I think I mentioned this before a couple of times, and I don't know whereabouts in the timeline all of this sits, but this is my first week as a full-time content creator. So first of all, having this sort of opportunity to connect to other content creators who've been doing this for 6, 7, 8 years was amazing. I think it's something that we don't really have in the plant community. I don't know anybody in the plant community that has been doing content for 6 to 7 years that I could kind of connect with on a personal level as well, not just via a DM. So that was really valuable. But also it was really nice for me to just kind of understand what I want to make out of this, or what I want this to become, what kind of tickles my fancy. It's just not necessarily reasonable to think that I'm going to make moss pole content for the next 30 years of my life, right? There's only so much I can do around moss poles before it gets really repetitive for you and me. And apart from the 3 people at the entrance, I haven't seen anybody yet. So nice. That looks beautiful, doesn't it? Oh wow, look. Okay, this one is our next challenge. No! Oh shit, okay. No, I don't. Okay, I think this path is impossible. Oh, much better. Are you working? Look at this. Ah! Quick, 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 quick. Can you imagine how many animals live under there? This could get really pretty and colorful in just a couple of weeks. It smells so good. I think the sprinklers help. Yeah, look, they have sprinklers throughout. So I do think this is usually much, much drier than it is right now. So yeah. Oh my god, I'm gonna get so lost. I said to the hotel, if I'm not back by 12:30, send help. Some sort of body of water down there, so let's aim for that. That must be where all the water comes from. Ah, look at these. Look at the spikes on the leaves. I can't see name, but this is pretty cool. Look how cool nature is. I kind of want to get there. Okay guys, this is a vlog, which means we're gonna be realistic about these things. You know, when you see people just walk around, walking off into the abyss, blissfully, whatever. Yeah, they all come running back for their camera afterwards. Since I started creating content, I can't look at content anymore and not think about the way it was created. You know. Oh well, it is what it is. The more I learn about making content, the more I learn that, you know, there is an art to it. Yeah, but it's not just the art of making it look aesthetically pleasing or whatever. It is also about creating the concept, grabbing people's attention. It's basically like marketing, huh? People do marketing as a full-time job by itself and then have film crews and editors and so on to edit all of this. Interestingly, most of the creators that I met over here as well, they all have some form of representation as well, like management. So they weren't contacted by the brand directly to go here. The agent sent them here. I don't have any of that. I do everything by myself, and I suppose it might be part of just the niche that I'm in. Obviously, if you're in beauty, fashion, whatever, there's agencies that have already built the blueprint, they know what's going on, they know the brands and so on. But with plants, it's all very niche, small companies and so on. So, how are you? Good, thank you. Beautiful. I'm loving this. Fantastic. Nice. And more of these. I need to find out what this is. I'm sure somebody in the comments will know. Ah.
Ganera.
Sounds Aussie as. There's a duck. Gardens use the world as their canvas. They produce such endless beauty that one could spend a lifetime just looking and feel that not a single moment was wasted. I think I'm turning into a motivational speaker. Actually, fun little story. When I was a bit younger, I wanted to be a motivational speaker, but I thought, I'm 22, who the f? But now I'm 30, so mature. I suppose I am actually a motivational speaker. I'd motivate people to grow plants. Motivational speaker just sounds so wanky. Like, you know, it's like one of these titles, you know, somebody's gonna have in like, like Love Island. You know? On that note, if I would go to Love Island, my job title would literally be content creator or influencer, which is worse. Maybe you should be content creator, influencer, business owner, entrepreneur, CEO, and motivational speaker. Guys, I can take the piss out of myself. Don't take me too seriously, please. Look at you. I don't care what the title is. I don't care about this shit. What I care about is how I feel on a daily basis. And this beats sitting at a desk 1000%. So, sorry, not sorry. Okay. Another big body of water. I think we need to have a little break soon. Right, it looks so different here to what it looked like up there when we started our journey, isn't it? And I think up there, that is Mount Lofty, where I went on day 1 and day 2. I need my sunnies. Yesterday I had such a bad eye day. I don't know, is that a thing? Oh my god, they're here and I don't want to take off my backpack. God, I had such a bad eye day because we were on the farm. I had so much sunscreen in my eye. I'm this person, like, I rub my eyes. I'm not aware of, like, don't rub your eyes, you know? And I'm also this person, when I apply sunscreen, I just slap that on my whole face. I should, at 30 years old, I should really be a little more aware, but I literally ended up having sunscreen in my eye all day long, in addition to it being super glary with all of that sun yesterday. And then it was kind of windy as well, and my eyes were just watering all day. But it was so sunny, I had to keep applying more sunscreen as well, so it just perpetually got worse. Honestly, I felt like a child, and everybody around me is like a beauty influencer. It's literally like, that's their thing, applying things to their face, and they're like, why are you rubbing it in your eye? And I was like, I'm not doing it on purpose. So let's go visit the ducks a bit, the local wildlife. Hello. Okay, clearly don't want to be friends. These two look completely different. I don't know if it's something to do with life stage or... Yeah, I think it's a life stage thing by the looks of it. Beautiful. Look! Hello, friends! Oh, so good. I couldn't have left without seeing wildlife. Hello! Hello, my friends. Don't worry, I won't come too close. Hello! How are you? Look at them. I mean, they're looking at me, they're clocking me, but I mean, they could run if they're scared. See ya! Enjoy your day. I will never get sick of kangaroos. We exist only because plants exist. We eat because plants convert sunlight into food. We breathe the oxygen that plants produce. We drink water that is purified by plants. Oh my god, my eyes are so watery. I think it's the wind. It was windy there as well yesterday. I think it's the wind in combination with sun, sweat and sunscreen. My eyes are really suffering. I don't know. This doesn't happen to me in Sydney. I don't know if it's maybe something about South Australia. Maybe I'm allergic. Sorry guys. Wood is the backbone of the biggest living things. It has so many uses that it's beautiful. So beautiful, we use it almost everywhere. We have always surrounded ourselves with wood. I'm literally crying right now. Not because of the quote. I don't know. I need to stop touching my eyes. Water. The flow of life follows the flow of water. This garden grows because this water flows through every root, leaf and stem. Fern gully, New Zealand gully, that's the one. Yeah, ferns. Ignore the teary eyes. So I like that quote over there because, and I like the flow part. It's not just about water, it's also about the flow of water. Standing bodies of water are usually no good for plants and us. Exceptions, of course, but it's the flow of water that is so vital. That's why I don't believe in bottom watering. You want the water to flow. Love this tree fern with the black, I doubt you call them petioles on a tree fern, but you know what I mean, stems, petioles, whatever it might be. Look at that. And like a little fern hitchhiking. Beautiful. I love tree ferns. I know, the most stunning thing. That is beautiful. It honestly looks so natural, but I know that it's not. They put it here. They water this. If it wasn't for their irrigation, this would not exist. It would be too dry here. So good on them. Everything is possible, no? Just gotta put the effort in. Okay, let's keep going uphill. This way to the upper car park, but this way is so pretty. Let's go this way. Hope that's not a wrong decision. Proof is in the pudding. We will find out. So the thing is, to me, tree ferns are all the same. Like, not all the same. I know that there's differences in the grand scheme of things. I have not developed enough understanding to really differentiate between them, if that makes sense. Obviously, if I pay attention to it, I can see differences in the bark and so on, right? In the colors. But at this stage of my journey, they're just tree ferns. Look, a Banksia, something familiar. Beautiful. So the coins start off like this, turn into this, turn into this, turn into this. And look how many there are. Oh, so this is actually the initial stage. Missed that one. Another kangaroo there hiding behind the tree. You see there? I think this section with all the tall gum trees is my favorite. This one is fast. Oh my god, you got wet already. Alrighty, I'm back at the top and an absolute sweaty mess. So I'm just gonna have a little rest in the shade. And I'll see you soon. See you soon, he said. Well, that was about a month ago. But I finally managed to edit all of the videos. There was 4 in total, so 1 vlog per day and a farm tour on my main channel as well. And I realized that I never filmed any outro for kind of any of them. So here we are. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed all of the videos. I certainly really enjoyed my trip to the Adelaide Hills. So first and foremost, I need to thank Jurlique for inviting me in the first place and for making it such an enjoyable trip. There was plenty of time to explore in between. It wasn't just go, go, go. So it was a really nice mix of obviously attending their event and producing content for them, but also having a bit of time to myself to explore the region and create some content for you guys. So I had a blast and I hope I get invited to more events in the future. These sort of experiences are things that money can't buy. These are things that I only get to experience because I've chosen to go down this path. So that's exactly what I want. I want to make amazing experiences that I can tell my grandchildren about. And when I talk about grandchildren, I mean me, 70 years old, living on a farm, talking to my 7 cats. I also, of course, want to thank you guys for, well, embracing this second channel and supporting me over here as well, watching my videos, liking, subscribing, and so on. That is by far the best way for you guys to support me. And I'm excited what is gonna happen next. I certainly learned so much from this adventure about myself, about skincare, about biodynamic farming, but also about content creation. I tried out new microphones, I tried out a new camera, I tried out some new sort of ways of going about things. For example, in this particular video, me having this point of view camera over here did not work. I hardly included any of that footage in the video, but that's exactly what this channel is here for. Trying things out, exploring, making these sort of learnings and becoming better as a result of it. So I'm super excited. I love learning new things. I like being good at things, and to get good at things, you gotta practice. Lengthy outro again. I'm clearly really excited about all of this, so I can hardly shut up. But it's probably time to say goodbye. Thank you again for coming on this journey with me, and I'm looking forward to many more vlogs going forward. See ya!